Hi, ladies. Good to see everybody again. So, this is Friday night. We're doing our one and done show, which means I only have one of everything that's going to be shown tonight. So, you need to get it fast. If you want it, claim it before somebody else does. And that way, we'll get it in your pouch and you'll get it this week. I cannot reorder anything that I'm showing on the show tonight. These are things that have all gone out of stock with paparazzi. So, what I have is what's left. Hi, Helen. Good to see you. I got your things put in your pouch from the other night. I'm glad you must have gotten a chance to go back and watch the replay. So I'm glad you were able to find that. I know somebody else had a hard time finding it, so I'm glad that you were able to find it. Gonna play a little bit of Family Feud tonight. Hi, Daisy. Happy Friday to you, too. I'm glad it's Friday. I had to do a little makeup time today because I was kind of slack earlier in the week. So I did some of that this morning. And I bought pizza for dinner. Does anybody else know about Papa Murphy's Pizza? It was a Western thing. Now in the last probably 10 years or so, we started getting it in North Carolina and on the East as well. We used to get it when we lived in Montana, and it's so good. It's take and bake pizza. Hi, Marjorie and Mom and Cynthia and Julie. Hi. Everybody's here. Gang's all here. Should you be on Instagram with the party?
Who's on Instagram?
No, not necessarily. Nobody's over there. Okay. So, pizza. Yeah. That's what we were talking about. Papa Murphy's. I forgot what I was saying. So they have take and bake pizza, and I love their stuffed pizza. It's like a huge calzone, like a big pizza-sized calzone. And I can buy one of those in the family size, and it feeds all four of us, including Daniel, the trash disposal. And so far, we usually have a little bit left. Cynthia, you just might not be seeing everybody. Try swiping the comments off and back on and see if that works. Otherwise, you might just be on a different page than everybody. Hi, Aunt Dora. So I have this running in 4 different places, and that's why sometimes you don't see everybody, because it doesn't always show you the people that are on the other platforms. You love Papa Murphy's too, Helen? I was so sad when I moved back from Montana and found out we didn't have Papa Murphy's here. So that was one thing I really, really missed, other than obviously the scenery and that lifestyle out there in Montana. But that was the one like eating place or store that I really missed. Hi, Ruth. So I'm so glad we finally got them here. And if you guys haven't tried it and you have it in your location or in your area, go ahead and try it. They're really good. And on Tuesdays, I think they said they were like $10. So that's the large size, not the family size. But the family size is like 18. So you could buy 2 larges. Okay, yeah, you were on my page. So that's why you couldn't see anybody. It just depends on which page you're on. All right. So since everybody's here, let's go ahead and get started. Got a lot of shorter necklaces today, a few long ones, and some earrings pulled out. But everything is one and done. So this is Trinket Trade in silver. This one is a 1-layer necklace, but it's kind of deceptive because it has 2 chains. So these chains are linked together. Let's see if I can show you that. There's a little link that connects them every little way. So it looks like 2 layers, but it's really only 1. And then it has these cute little kite-shaped trinkets. Hi, Terry. Hanging off, as well as some polished silver beads in a few different shapes. The earrings that come with it are one of those little shapes. I don't even know what to call this. I guess it's sort of a square set on point. It reminds me of a perfume bottle. That's what it reminds me of. A little silver perfume bottle on a fishhook back. Hi, Shannon. I'll have to move Linda because she's sitting over here in the corner again. She's been banished. Why did you leave us, Max?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It says you're not connected now. We're not connected. This one is about an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down to about mid-chest and have it hang over the top of the bust right here. So it'll be a lower part of the upper chest with that extension. So this one is going to be number 1 tonight. This is called Trinket Trade, and it is in silver. That makes it so much easier when I don't have to tell you how many of each thing I have, because I only have one. All right, this one is a little bit larger necklace. It's a little chunkier. This is Floral Fusion in blue. This is almost that teal colored blue. Doesn't quite have enough green for me to consider it teal, but it is headed that way. Hi, Sharon. And then we have these silver beads that have patterns embossed on them. I take it these are supposed to be flowery patterns. It's not exactly what they look like to me, but I guess it's close. Maybe tulips in that antique silver. The earrings are the blue opaque beads on a fishhook back. This is the length of this one, so about 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With our 2-inch extension, you could bring it down about mid-chest, so right there. Did I say hi to you, Sharon? Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like I did, but sometimes I just did it in my head, noted that you were here, and forgot to say it out loud. So this one is Floral Fusion in blue. That is number 2. I don't know if it's the mold or the grass cutting or whatever, but my eyes itch lately. Cynthia would like number 2. You've got it. Something's making my eyes itch. So if you see them all red, it's not because I didn't get any sleep. It's because I have allergies. This one's Artificial Arches in silver. So this is a silver and gold combo. We have a silver arc down at the bottom, got a half circle, and then some silver beads along the top edge. Then we have the gold arc right here. And these beads on the end actually look like they might be an antiqued brass. But they consider this silver because the majority of it is silver, including the chain. The earrings are the silver tassels. Daisy would like this one. You've got it, Daisy. This one's about 1/2 inch. That tag is pulling it back. It's about 1/2 inch below this collar. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down to sit right about here. So this one's number 3, and it belongs to Daisy. I like that one, Daisy. I think you'll be happy with it. Shannon likes hers. Shannon, do you have it in the silver or do you have it in a different color? I know I had it in copper too, so I don't remember. All right, let me get these layers laying right. This one is called Stun Control. Stun Control in silver. I guess that one goes down underneath.
Stun or sun?
Stun. Stun Control, like a stun gun.
Okay.
So this one is a fringy necklace with the silver pearly beads. You have long strands of the silver pearly beads along with strands of the silver chain. Kind of comes down in that V shape. This is similar to a bib necklace. It's not a solid bib, but it would lay about the same. The earrings are the silver pearly beads on a silver fishhook back. You know, on one and done night, it can get brutal, Cynthia, because we can't get these again. So this one is laying about 1.5 inches below that collar. You do still have extension in here. Not sure it's the full 2 inches. I was trying to look at that. Now it's about another inch. So you could bring this down about here and have it lay over the bottom of the bust instead. So this one is Stun Control in silver, and it's number 4. Yes, I like the fringe necklaces on people, and I kind of shy away from them myself. I do have one. They're probably not my favorite style, but I like the way they look on other people. So I'll probably start trying to wear them a little bit more. We'll see how that goes. I got to get used to something new again, right? This is Top Pop in yellow. So I do have this in other colors. Yes, it's bad you're looking at the jewelry. We all were. This is the only one I have in yellow. So we have the bright polished silver beads along with some lemony yellow opaque beads in between. So they're alternating beads. The earrings are the lemony yellow beads on a fishhook back. I like the length of this one because this is a nice, it's like a longer short necklace. I know it is hard, Terry. You've got to find just the right neckline for those. So this one sits just above the bust without the extension. With the extension, you could bring it down here to lay on the bust instead. This is a really nice length, especially for people like me that don't like the long necklaces. This is a little bit longer version of a short necklace to wear. So this is Top Pop in a sunny yellow, and it's number 5.
Tell Shannon not to worry about looking next, because I don't got to the point that I do that on Zoom.
Yeah, Max says don't feel bad, Shannon, because he does that on Zoom now. So she was looking at the convention video. I'm sure that you probably would have noticed too. We won't name any names, but somebody sent me a picture from a magazine and says, "Is this paparazzi?" So you're not the only one doing it. All right, let's do Family Feud. Okay, out of 5 possible answers, we are going to take number 5. Name something that kids sometimes forget to take to school. Something that kids sometimes forget to take to school. You know, if my kids forgot to take this to school, they'd forget to bring it, or actually took it to school, they would forget to bring it home. Lunch was number 1, or their lunch money, of course. Their homework was number 2. Let's see. Books were number 3. Sweater is really, really close. Gym clothes. Oh, that's a good one. Some places don't make you change anymore. Isn't that gross? That's horrible. The pencils were number 4. That's a little bit closer. Okay, we got one that's right on. So Terry, it was coat. You're the first one that got coat. Yeah, my kids would take them to school and then forget to bring them back home again. And they'd be in the lost and found. Sometimes we'd find them again. Sometimes we wouldn't. Hi, Esley. I was just talking about you. So it was always a hit and miss thing. I don't know if I really wanted them to take it to school or not because they might not bring it home. Boots, yes, in some places I would do that because by the time we got out of school, it was warmer and we didn't need them. And so I didn't think about it anymore. All right, this one's for the moms. Or if you're not a mom and you don't want a mom necklace, you can always take off that little disc that says mom on it down at the bottom. I have this one myself and I really like it. This is a 3-layer necklace. The top 2 are beaded chains. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's little silver beads in that chain on the top 2 layers. Then our last layer has little white rhinestones hanging from it and a silver disc that says mom. The earrings that go with it are the white rhinestones. Helen would like this one. Oh, mom says you can turn it around because it's silver on the back. It is. It kind of just has an etched starburst pattern. This top one, I never wear it on the tightest setting Always wear it a little bit loose. The top one is sort of a choker length, and this tag is pulling it back a little bit. It's actually a little bit longer than this. Second one's at that collar. Third one's about 1 inch down. But with that 2-inch extension, you can bring it down and it actually makes a really nice layered necklace right here. So this one is for Helen. I love this one. I probably wear this one more often than some of my others because you can wear it with casual things too. It's not so sparkly that you can't. So it's number 6. Gonna give that to your mother-in-law. How's she doing, by the way? I meant to ask you about her the other day. So I was thinking about her. And it's been a lot of changes for you, but it's been a lot of changes for her too. So I was going to ask you about her. Hi, Tracy. She's over on Instagram, Max. Turn it around and it'll say, wow. That's only if you do it upside down. All right, this one is Posh Boss. Posh Boss in silver. So these are a little bit darker gray pearls than we usually see in the silver. So these are more of a medium gray pearly bead. And then we have white rhinestone studded round beads right down here in this center section, mixed in with those silver pearly beads. The earrings are the silver pearly beads as well. This one lays about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down to about mid-chest. So this one is Posh Boss in silver. And it is number 7. Tracy, remind me, I've got to get with you to bring you your bracelet. This one is a long one. It does have a pair of upgrade earrings available. So I'll just tell you that right up front. That matches this pendant. So this one is called a Dazzling Distraction in green. This is actually an emerald green. These are little rhinestones all around this silver oval. Let's see if I can get it up close there. So emerald green rhinestones around that silver oval. And we have the silver chain. The earrings that come with it are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. I like how sparkly they are. Some of these chains, the way that they're made, they're a little bit more sparkly than others. This one's one of the sparkly ones. So this hangs down around that belly button area, so mid-lower abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down some more and have it down in the lower belly area. This does have a freely moving chain, so you could fasten into this chain and bring it up more if you wanted to do that and wear it shorter. If I'm going to do that with mine all the time, I just take some of those links off, and that's easier. The earrings that I have for an upgrade are called Dazzle on Demand. You can see they're exactly the same as that pendant on the necklace, so this gives you a better up-close view.
Separate numbers?
No, they're on a fishhook back. This is the size of them. Let me move those out of the way. There we go. So if you don't want both pieces, that's fine. Just specify which one you want. This is number 8. So we have the necklace and we have upgrade earrings for it. There you go. I want to get that caught in that hook. See if I can rip apart a necklace right on the air, right? That's something I would do accidentally. All right, this one is Take Note. This is a pretty light blue. Hi, Desmond. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. So these are a light blue pearly bead along with our polished silver beads. Love this color of blue. You try to take out links, you see a disaster coming. The earrings, maybe ask Justice to do it, Helen. The earrings are the light blue pearly beads as well on a silver fishhook back. You're doing DoorDash, that can take up a lot of time by itself. I'll remember to order some more food so you stay busy. Too bad you don't deliver to my house. This one's right above the bust. But with the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down on the bust. So this one is Take Note in blue. And it's number 9. Don't burn the dinner, Cynthia. Although pizza's good on a Friday night, you know. That's what I did. Desmond said he'd eat our food if I ordered through him. So see, I can never order from Desmond. Is there a way to reject drivers? Pretty sure that was just all over the. What was it? He ate the cops' food. One of the DoorDash people ate the cops' food. Yeah, he was not very happy. All right, this one is Metro Majestic in blue. So this blue has a slightly mirrored finish on it. It's a really dark blue, like a midnight blue, but with this almost mirrored finish on it, they look a little bit lighter, like a navy. And then these beads, I'm not even sure if I can call them beads because they're just, I guess they're hollow little arcs made into a sphere shape. And then our little spacers have the white rhinestones on them for added sparkle. The earrings are those blue beads with that almost mirrored finish on them on a fishhook back. Yeah, I like this one too. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down to about mid-chest. So this one is Metro Majestic. And it is in blue. Let me give you a good look at those non-beads. I don't know what to call them. Number 10. All right. So now it's time to play Family Feud again. Almost gray. The mirrored finish kind of is. Terry would like number 10. The mirrored finish kind of is, but the beads aren't. They're definitely blue. Terry beat you to it, Sharon. She saved you this time. They did have a black one out online, Cynthia. I don't know if it's still there or not. All right, out of 4 answers, we're going to take number 3 on this one. Name a kind of place where kids must be reminded to mind their manners. Any nice earrings to match that blue. I have some coming up that are close. They're not exactly the same, but they're close. I can show them to you together. Restaurant is number 1. Church, of course, number 2. The doctor, that was not on there, but that's a good one. The store is also a good one. Let's see. Restaurants, churches, weddings, religious meetings, bosses' houses, store. Dinner table. Dinner table is number 3, Shannon. You got it. The dinner table and grandma's house was number 4. Yep. Gotta mind your manners at grandma's house and at the dinner table. But definitely at grandma's dinner table, right? These days it's not so bad, but in the old days you get popped. Right there at the dinner table. All right, let me see how far back I have those earrings buried, Terry, because it'll be easier to dig them out and show them to you. Right behind that necklace. All right, these are the ones I was thinking of, Terry. They're called Rain on My Parade in blue, and you can see they have that similar blue bead with the metallic finish on it that makes them almost mirrored with the little 2 teardrops in silver. This is all one piece, so the only thing hanging loose is that bead in the center. I have a pair of these myself, and I like them. This is the size. So let me show you with the necklace. I have that. Let me put it up here so that you have a better background. So this is what they look like next to each other, Terry. Okay, so there's the necklace back. The earrings, I'm going to give number 11. So those earrings will be number 11. Yes, Terry would like those too.
All right.
All right. So there, you've got a matching set. I knew we could do it. These are Fashion Show Celebrity in pink. So these are pink pearly beads surrounded by a ring of white rhinestones. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size. So these are a little bit smaller, daintier earrings. So Fashion Show Celebrity in pink is number 12. You didn't get to eat with the adults or use a knife at grandma's dinner table until you showed you had good manners. That's a good rule. That would cut down on a lot of playing at the dinner table. We didn't get to eat with the adults anyway. Not when we were somewhere else. All right, these are Terra teardrops. So these are a textured and patterned silver teardrop around the outside. And then on the inside, we have that silver teardrop that has the blue, orange, and green crackle stone in the round shape. And then we have a teardrop in the blue crackle stone in the center. So this is like a 3-layered teardrop. This is the size of these. So they're Terra teardrops. Number 13. I was just thinking that I didn't remember doing number 12. Yes, I do remember doing number 12. I'm losing my mind, people. All right, these are Flamingo Flamenco. Let me get that right.
No,
Flamingo Flamenco. Esley would like number 13.
Joseph would be upset if you said that wrong.
Okay, these are blue painted silver teardrops with the filigree in the center, a little scrolly filigree. The teardrop center cutout. This is the length of these. So there we go. We have Flamingo Flamenco. It's a nice medium blue. Yes, these are one and done, Daisy. 14. Friday nights are going to be one and done nights. Unless I get to the point where I don't have any more one and dones, but I don't see that happening. Usually there's one piece of something left over. I'm sorry. All of you take your Xanax and bring your wine.
Esley's wanting to next year because Daisy's going to steal hers.
All right, this is Roll Out the Ritz in copper. So these are a coppery brown pearly bead with a white rhinestone teardrop around the outside. They're an antique copper setting. They have the little ring and the fishhook back up there. This is the length of these.
Fight night.
Fight night, I know. So this is Roll Out the Ritz in copper. And it's number 15.
Get ready to rumble.
Yeah, and I'm just laughing about that because there was actually a consultant on our team. Did somebody buy 14? I don't think so.
No.
No, nobody claimed 14 yet, Helen. There was a consultant on our team recently who just asked, how do you deal with the cat fights between women when there weren't enough pieces for to go around for as many people as wanted them? And I'm thinking, I never have that problem on this show. Usually, guys are so good. You give them up to each other. You're so nice to each other. So
Right.
Helen's going to buy 14, so nobody fight her over it. But it's so nice to honestly be able to say that we don't have that problem.
They might be saying stuff under their breath. But,
Yeah, you might be saying things to yourselves at home, but we do not have fights on this show. Probably because I would banish you from the show if you did. So that would be the last time. Oh no, we don't go back and look at timestamps because they can be different. And I know that since I've got people on different platforms, I try to hesitate just a little bit after I see it, because sometimes somebody will pop in above it and they actually asked first, but it took like a delay to get there. So I try to wait. All right, let's go on to Family Feud. You and Daisy do? Okay. I'm sure that you do. Is that a thermos of wine? It is not, Tracy. I'm very disappointed. It's just water and ice.
Tell Tracy stop her bad influence.
Max says stop being bad influence. I'm not sure which one of us he's talking to, Tracy.
Talking about Tracy.
All right, we're going to take answer number 5 out of 5. Name a famous Mickey. A famous Mickey. And not the one from the song that you're now singing in your head. Mickey Mouse was number 1. Yeah, Daisy and Esley cracked me up too. Mickey Rooney was 3. Mickey Rourke was 4. Mickey Blue Eyes was not on there. We had Rooney and Rourke. Mickey Finn, Mickey Rooney. Mickey Finn was not on there. Mickey Mantle was number 2. This is probably my favorite Mickey other than the mouse. He may even be my favorite in front of the mouse. There's another Mickey out there.
Mm-hmm.
We used to watch a show that was about his character when I was growing up. My dad used to watch it. Yeah, Michael Jordan does not count. He's not a Mickey. The character's name was Mike Hammer.
Oh.
Does anybody know who that was?
He was also a witness.
It's like detective novels and shows. And
I actually saw him at he used to come to Greensboro. He used to live,
which Mickey is that? That's the one we're looking for. You're stumped. You didn't spell it right, but I know you got it, Sharon. Spillane. It's not spelled like David. It's Spillane. 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 It sounds like Splain. Yes, Mickey Spillane. See, I remember it, Mom. What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And I was little. I gotta get her sometimes. All right, got a few longer necklaces here. We've got Open for Opulence in brown. This is a 4-layer necklace. I love what they've done with the chain here. So we have the regular fine chain for most of the necklace, and then we've got little sections of this chain that's like the braided chain to add some interest. And then we have the crystal type brown, like a dark sweet tea brown in a transparent crystal cut bead. So 4 layers of that. The earrings are those little brown crystal cut beads as well on a fishhook back. You get your layers right. So this one is right above the bust or right at the bust. Then this one's laying right over the bust. And we have one right under the bust and one in about mid abdomen. So with your 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring this all down. So move this all down to about here, which is going to put the bottom of it about here. So it'd hang from under the bust down almost at that dropped waist. So this one is Open for Opulence in brown, and it's number 16. And it's trying to stay with me. It wants to get caught on my Fitbit. There you go. Are we having fun yet? It's Friday. We're allowed to have fun today. Only today. If we have fun other days, they think we're being lazy. All right, I have to pull this one back just a little bit. This one's called Glowest of the Glow in silver, and I do have it pulled back just a little bit so that you can see the whole thing. So we have silver circles in a couple different sizes. We also have silver pearly beads, and then some transparent silvery beads. So they're just a little bit off from being clear transparent beads. This is an asymmetrical necklace. You can tell it does not exactly match on the two sides. The earrings are the silver pearly beads on a fishhook back. This is the length of this one. So we're down at the dropped waist. Let's make it symmetrical there. Make them start at the same level. So it's down at the dropped waist with the 2-inch extension. It's going to go down into that lower belly. Because this one is asymmetrical, it also makes a nice doubled necklace because you're never going to match it up exactly. So it doesn't matter. So you could have a 2-layered necklace by doubling it over. So this one is Glowest of the Glow in silver. It's going to be number 17. Cynthia's having fun. She's got her party hat on. Do you also have your red Solo cup? That's not how I drink any of my drinks, but you know, I've heard about the red Solo cups. Usually you don't have any red Solo cups because the kids would use them all up. All right. This one, you get it even, is Bravo Bravado in silver. So I call these torpedo shape because I don't know what else to call them. Number 17 to mom. So torpedo shaped polished silver beads. We've got some larger ones and some smaller ones. Some faceted teardrop beads in silver as well. So these 2 layers have the little trinkets on them. And then our 3rd layer is a plain silver chain. The earrings are the faceted silver teardrops on a fishhook back. Get my layers right again so that you can see where they lay. So this one's just above the bust. This one's just below the bust. And this one is in mid-abdomen. With that 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that top one down here. It's going to put that bottom one very close to that dropped waist. So this one is Bravo Bravado in silver. It is number 18. Again with the Fitbit. Come on. It's not even magnetic. Number 19. I really liked this one. It's a little bit longer. This one is Empirical Elegance in white. So these are white. I'm going to call them elongated teardrops because they're not exactly marquee shape, although that's what they remind me of. So we'll just call them elongated teardrops. A little row of white rhinestones above it, and then they're also alternating with little white round rhinestones. It's got a lot of little white rhinestones there, and with the larger ones. The earrings are the tassels in silver, and you can see those sparkle. That's why I like to wear those, because they're sparkly. Plain but sparkly. So this one hangs right on the bust. With your 2-inch extension, you'd be able to bring that down. It's going to hit right here about mid-abdomen. Maybe not quite exactly mid-abdomen, but really close to it. So this one's going to be Empirical Elegance in white. And it is number 19. And number 20, I was just checking because some of these necklaces have it and some of them don't. This one does not have a closure. The beads go all the way around, so there's no extension possible on this one. This one's called Summer Breezin' in red. This is a bright, fiery red, sort of a tomato red as well. It has just a little bit of the orangey color in it. Barrel-shaped beads as well as the round beads and the little donut spacers in between those. Again, there's no extension possible because there's no opening in the back here. The earrings are the round red wooden beads. You have the cute little flower caps on the bottom that I love. It looks pink. No, very, very red. They're on a fishhook back.
Definitely not.
This one hangs just below that bust. So depending on how it fits you, it may lay there. It may lay a little further up. A lot depends on neck and chest. But this one is Summer Breezin' in that very bright red. And it is number 20. I do have some that are pink, not in this style, but I do have some that are pink wooden beads, and they do not look like that. Okay, next question. Let's do this one. Number 4 out of 7 is the one that we will take on this one. Number 4 out of 7. Name your favorite sport to watch on TV. And this is not yours personally, but what other people might say. Favorite sport to watch on TV. Football was number 1. None. I'm kind of with you, Terry, but the one that is actually the answer is probably the closest. MMA. Baseball was number 2. Hockey was number 6. Tennis was number 7. Golf was number 5. I don't know. Watching golf is like watching paint dry. Soccer was not on there. Maybe they grouped it in with football. I don't know. Swimming is not on there. Gymnastics is not on there. Basketball was number 3. So now we've gotten all of them except number 4. It may be because it's not necessarily the first thing people think of when they think of a sport, but it's definitely in the Olympics. The Winter Olympics, usually. Not the luge. Ice skating. Tracy got it. Figure skating or ice skating. So I do like watching that. Ooh, wrestling was a good guess. Volleyball. But skating, it was. I do like watching the ice skating. For a while. Then I get bored. I think I have ADD. All right, these rings, I have 2, but they're in 2 different colors. So it's one of each. These are called Make Waves. This one is silver, so it has the hematite stones. This one is white, so it has white rhinestones in it. So these are swirls or little waves of those rhinestones. They're on a wide, stretchy band in the back. Ice skating meets MMA, that would be funny. This is the size next to my finger. So these are called Make Waves. And we have either silver or the white.
Roller skating.
These are number 21.
Roller derby.
Yeah, Max said the roller skating version would be roller derby. It's almost like watching MMA on skates. All right, this one is Fiercely Flawless in blue. Look at that pretty blue. is another one of my favorite shades of blue. I love blues, but there are some that are just prettier than others, and this is one of them. This reminds me of the turquoise water when you look at the islands. So it's a faceted oval rhinestone in the center in that blue, surrounded by an oval of white rhinestones. It is on this wide, stretchy back. This is the size. So this one is number 22. Number 23 is Tour de Contour. Tour de Contour. This one is an open face silver ring. It has hammered silver all around the outside with that circular cutout on the inside. I don't have to worry about sweating under this ring, do I? A little bit pretty hammering with a large cutout. It is on the wide back. This is the size of this ring. So, of course, you'd be able to see your finger through here since you can see the back of the band. This is Tour de Contour, number 23. Number 24, I have in 3 colors. Gotta have all the colors, right? Glowing Gardens is the name of it. I have a dark red, a dark purple, and an orange. Red, purple, and orange. This is an antique silver flower shape around a large round rhinestone in either the red, the dark purple, or the bright orange color. These are all on the wide, stretchy bands. So let me show you this one because it's easier to see. This is the size against my finger. So once again, these are Glowing Gardens. Orange, red, or purple. It's one of each of these. They're going to be number 24. And just specify which color. And number 25, to get us to another Family Feud question, is Flower Shower. So this one is a rounded shield of silver flowers, silver flower cutouts with that light blue bead in the center, an opaque blue bead in a round shape. It has a wide stretchy band on the back. This is the size. So this one is Flower Shower in blue, number 25. All right, time for another Family Feud question. Out of 4 answers, we're going to take number 4. Name the one thing you most often misplace. One thing you most often misplace. This would be me. We won't talk about this. I've already done this week, last week, whatever week it was. Glasses. Glasses was number 2. Keys was number 1. Kids. I would like to, but no, that didn't happen. Money. Oh, that would be my husband's. He usually loses his, he has a money clip and he'll lose the whole clip. Your teeth. I don't usually take mine out, although I suppose that could be a danger. Not your purse. Not the remote, although that is a good one. Your ring. I do that too. Pens or pencils. I saw Tracy guess over here. That was number 3. We're not getting the last one. Hearing aids. That's a good one. What can I give them as a clue on this one, Max?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm-mm.
You have GPS on your hearing aids? That's probably a good
Yeah.
idea. I need to have GPS on these.
Yeah, you're bad about that.
I am bad about
Yeah.
that. And because I have stacks of these around the house, and they get shuffled from one place to another, and they don't get put where they should be sometimes, or you take them out to use them for something and they don't get put back in the right place. So you're having a lot of good guesses, but we're not quite getting there. Something you usually would keep in a safe place and kind of all together, but it doesn't always happen. Fabric you're selling, that happens. Oh, book is getting closer. Nail file, scissors. Scissors are always missing. And I don't misplace it. People take it. Driver's license. Oh, you're getting even closer.
Passport is closer too.
Passport is close too. Bills. So what would we call those? All those things together. Password book. See, that would be in there too. Wallet. The one thing you most often misplace. Important papers. There you go, Julie. The important papers. I lost a 1099 form from 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And you never think you're going to need it, but I did, and I couldn't find it. So my husband had to get the company to send him a new one. I had every other year. To be fair, I had every other year. Yes, we got a replacement. Had every other year back to 2011 when we got married, and I could not find the one for 2019, and we needed it.
Tell Terry that's why you and her are friends.
Terry, Max says that's why we're friends. My desk is a disaster too, between papers and jewelry and, well, just desk paraphernalia and other things that I need right at hand. I have a lot of stuff on my desk.
Yeah, I only have this much desk.
Oh, give me a break. You have plenty of desk.
No, I don't.
All right, this one has a coordinating bracelet that goes with it. It is called Uptown Talker. Uptown Talker in brown. I'm close, Cynthia. I don't always know exactly, but I know where to look for it. So these are brown metallic beads, as well as polished silver beads. We have the large gauge chain in between these sets of beads. And then we have 3 strands of chain at the bottom. The earrings are the brown metallic beads on a fishhook back. So this is the length. It goes all the way down to this dropped waist with beads starting up here in the upper chest. With the 2-inch extension, of course, you could drop it into that lower belly if you wanted to. The bracelet that goes with it also has those brown metallic beads. They go all the way around. And then just the 3 polished silver beads in the front. This is a stretchy bracelet, so it'll fit a variety of sizes of wrist. So, of course, you can buy the pieces separately if you'd like to. But this is Uptown Talker and the coordinating bracelet. It is number 26. I have a whole file cabinet, Mom. It doesn't help. I mean, I do have stuff filed. Trust me, there's stuff in there. But still can't find everything I need. That's where the tax papers were. All right, this is Twilight Twinkle. Twilight Twinkle in black. I'm trying to hold it up there a little bit. This is a cluster of black and silver crystal cut beads on the bottom, with the little silver tassel coming out of the bottom. The earrings are a little strand of those black and silver beads on a fish hook back. This is the length. So it goes down to that dropped waist, and then with the 2-inch extension, you can bring it down into that lower belly. This one also has the freely moving chain, so if you wanted to shorten it by fastening into this chain, you could definitely do that. Bring it up maybe more like that. But either way, it is Twilight Twinkle in black. And it's number 27. It's pretty, isn't it, Jennifer? Good to see you. That's it, Jennifer. Over there. This is Law of the Jungle in purple. This is a plummy color of purple. These are oval, opaque beads in between these silver bars. So basically 2 strands of beads, but they're held together in place by the silver bars. The earrings are the purple oval beads as well on a fish hook back. This is the length, so about 1 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'd be able to bring that down. It's going to hang right about here. So between mid-chest and the top of the bust. This one is Law of the Jungle in purple. And it is number 28. I need to move my numbers because I keep having to reach for them. You'd think I'd make everything convenient all over my desk, but there's too much stuff here to make it all convenient, right? You cannot have everything at your fingertips and not have a mess too. All right, this one I think just came in new last week. Just got one left. This is Fabulously Fragmented in multi, because we've got several different colors of rhinestones here. So we have the highly polished silver plate, little shapes, all those little shapes of silver put together. This is one whole plate, solid plate. We have rectangular emerald cut rhinestones in that fuchsia pink and the blue green. And we also have yellow in the round rhinestones. So we've got yellow, a larger rhinestone there, and then some smaller ones in the yellow, the pink, and that blue. The earrings are the little yellow rhinestones on a fishhook back. This is the length of that one. So it's about 1.5 inches below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring that down even further. You can lay it down right here on the bust. So this one is Fabulously Fragmented. See if I can get the glare off of it there. Fabulously Fragmented in multi, number 29. Number 30. This is Geocentric. Geocentric in multi. So this is multi metals. That one's trying to flip over. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. Now you can lay nicely. So this is multiple metals. It is the antiqued copper, antiqued brass, and antiqued silver in this double diamond pattern until it reaches the single diamond pattern up on the edges. The earrings are the single diamond pattern in the antiqued copper on a fishhook back. This is the length. It's about 1 inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring that down here and have it lay right over the top of the bust. It is pretty. I like the multi-metals. Mostly because it gives you so much more flexibility in wearing them. So this is Geocentric in multi, and it is number 30. So we're going to do one more Family Feud question. We will do 5 more sets of earrings, and then we will be done for the night. We've got a lot to look forward to on Sunday. I've got 2 new boxes in, so I have some nice new things to show you on Sunday evening. So let's see. Our last question, we're going to take answer number 4 out of 5. Tell me something people like to do on Sunday mornings. Speaking of Sunday, like to do on Sunday mornings. And convention. Yep, we don't have convention this week. We're caught up, so we don't have it. Read the paper. That was number 3. Sleep in was number 2. Church was number 1. Okay, I know somebody's gotten the right answer. Let me just make sure who it was first. Looks like Shannon. The big breakfast. Big breakfast. Especially if you happen to not have to do anything until afternoon. Like when we have our meetings at 12:30 or 1 o'clock on Sundays. Having that breakfast first thing in the morning. That's always nice. So that was Shannon. I think that makes 2 for Shannon this time. You're doing good, Shannon. All right.
Helping her again.
Danny's helping her. Is that what's going on over there? Oh my goodness. We're going to have to fire him. All right. These are hoops. Wider hoops. They're in a hammered antique copper called Put Your Best Face Forward. Put your best face forward. So these are post hoops. Have that post in the back. This is the size. These are number 31. He's not even home from work yet. See, Max? He just thinks you're cheating over there. It's fine. Don't listen to him.
I know Shannon.
Don't listen to him. We don't listen to him. This is my last set of these. Pearl Dive in pink. So these are the little pale pink pearls with the hammered curved discs. Okay. Hammered curved discs behind them in the 2 different sizes. So if you have anything with these pink pearly beads, they'll match those. They kind of look like the little oysters with the pearl in them. So this is the size and the length. But I want to turn right. U31. Okay, Esley. So these belong. 31 was the other one. Okay. Yeah. 31 was the antique copper. Okay. These are going to be 32. So these are Pearl Dive in pink. 32. Hi, Sheila. That's okay. You can always catch up later. We're almost done. So you'll be able to catch up. All right. These are Private Villa in pink. Okay. You wanted 32 instead or in addition to? Esley? Not 31. Okay. 32 instead of 31. That's kind of what I thought you might have. So these have an antique copper frame around that light pink marquise-shaped bead, and then little pear-shaped beads in that same light pink coming down off the bottom. This is the size. So they're called Private Villa in pink, and these are number 33. Terry, you're our winner tonight. It's been a little while since you won, I think. So it was around your time again. Terry, you won a free piece this evening. Let me write that down. My pen stopped. It's always something. So your name just went on my list I won't tell you what list it is, but your name is one on my list. All right, next up we have Winter Garden in blue. This is that dark, dark blue, like midnight blue. These are teardrop shaped silver filigree. They're kind of rounded. They're not exactly flat. See, now you don't have to feel guilty. Little swirls and curly cues. They're on a fishhook back in silver. This is the length and size. So these are called Winter Garden in blue, and it's number 34. Last but not least, because I love these, curves in all the right places in gold. So this is made to look like multiple strands or multiple hoops of this gold metal, and they're twisted. They're on a post back. This is the size of these hoops, so a nice medium size. So curves in all the right places. Number 35. All right, so that brings us to the end. We made it through 35 more pieces, or 36, depending on if you count the extra pieces or not. Again, we have lots of new things on Sunday. So Sunday will be our new items. And if I need to, I'll mix in some of these that we already have. So show some of these again that we have multiples of that you might have missed on the past shows. So we'll get that. Have lots of nice jewelry to look at. Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you have a great weekend. Hopefully you'll get to rest and relax a little bit, as well as maybe get something done so that you feel productive. So we'll see you when that's over, 7 o'clock on Sunday. Good night.